Oh, and he misses the kick. And it's going to be, looked like in the tailback position. Shepperson takes the handoff, pitches it to Seth, who jukes and jives, and he picks up a block downfield, and just like that, Meeteetse is in for 6. And they set up to go for the extra 2 points and actually pitched it to Seth Bennett, and he faked a pass and went in for the extra point. So with that,
in the end zone every time he kicks it. We'll see if it ends up that way in this game as well.
He has been consistent. The nice thing is it isn't just a kickoff, but you know, most of the time, except for this one, it's a touchback. This one will be returnable. Number 10 takes it at the 9-yard line, and he is brought down by shook the butterflies off. So on first down, they pitch it to 21, and who is hit maybe Treasure Hollister. He's up under center. He fakes a handoff to 21. He's looking to pass. He's got a receiver downfield, but he is covered, and he'll be incomplete. And we do have a bird's eye view, though, and I'd take that over their angle. So on first down, pitch to number 44, and he's wrapped up by Shepperson, gain of about 3 yards.
With the help of some penalties, Guernsey is making some good moves on this Meeteetse defense.
Guernsey fakes a handoff, pitches out to 44, who really had nowhere to go. He looked for this near side. Under center, looked to pass a handoff up middle. That's fumbled. That's on the ground, and it is recovered by number 44, Jonah Gerard. But fourth down, under center, he fakes a handoff, looking to pass. He's got a receiver downfield. He's being pressured by Shepperson. He just lobs it downfield, and it's going to be tipped and knocked down. So Meeteetse will take over there behind him. Handoff to Smith, who goes up the middle, breaks one tackle, then he's brought down after a gain of 1.
But they've been doing a good job of it this year.
And that it is. There's the snap to Smith. He pitches it to Bennett, and then a great, he'll do him right in the game. So third down for the Longhorns. That was Shepperson takes the snap, pitches to Bennett. He's looking downfield. He's got a wide open receiver at the 30. That was Alex Poole who makes the reception and picks up. Smith and Shepperson shotgun formation. Shepperson takes a snap, pitches to Bennett. Bennett's going to tuck it and run. He's got a blocker. Got one to beat, and he's swarmed over. He blocked, tried getting a block, and just didn't happen. Here's a quick pass out to Carter Johnson we talked about, and he makes the he looks downfield. He's scrambling, still looking downfield. A little bit of pressure, and picks up a great block, and he finds Poole in the end zone for a touchdown. Great block by play there. Picked up, Seth was getting pressured. He was scrambling around, and Bragg saw that, came back and put a great block on so Seth could get that away. And the extra kick is up. That looked like a kick by putting pressure on Bennett. They've been making tackles on Bennett, but they start going to other tools and other players, and they're getting it done.
There's the hula hoop.
There's the hula hoop. So they'll be up under center.
And like we said in the pregame, Guernsey on average outweighs Meeteetse by 20 pounds. Let's see how the Meeteetse does up against those blockers.
And on first, so second down for Vikings. Another handoff up the middle. He'll be wrapped up, finally brought down outside to the circle that they have been doing so far. So it brings up first down to the 32. False start. It's going to be 20 for the Vikings. Hollister under center. Fakes the handoff. He's looking downfield. He's getting pressure by Bennett, and he's going to wing it downfield. It's going to be intercepted by Jasper Smith. That throw was short. Jasper played that perfect.
Hard leg.
So first down for Meeteetse. Bennett in shotgun formation. He takes a snap. He looks to throw. He's got a receiver downfield, and Carter Johnson, who's wide open, and makes the catch before he goes down. So first down at the 15-yard line. Bennett in shotgun formation. Pitches it to Sean, who is taking get a good head of steam going. Jasper Smith in motion, who takes a handoff and breaks a tackle, and he picks up a block by Carter down at the 5-yard line, and he is in for another solid, broke a tackle and then a great pick block. Their individual defensive stats. So we have another kick. Bennett kicking off to the Vikings. That'll once again be a touchback. He moved the hula hoop to the other side. Tonight he is the AD. So on first down, Guernsey hands off and picks up a back. Going to try and maybe tire out the Longhorns with the run. which they're doing. That's a big 44 there with a pickup of about 10 on the
Longhorns.
On first down, another handoff, and he's wrapped up. It looked like a fumble there. That's going to be covered. Looked like up, and the others are coming in, hitting at that ball, ripping that ball. So, as a ball carrier, they got to be wrapping up on the other side of the pass out to Jasper Smith, who makes the catch, picks up a great block by Carter before he's hit out of bounds, and there. So bring it first down. Smith takes the snap, pitches it to Bennett, who is going to just glide right into the end zone for it.
Only been playing six-man for, what's it been, 6 years? The kick is good.
And, you know, with someone like Bennett, how do you contain him?
And Meeteetse, just these last few games, has, well, most of their games, I would say. There's that hula hoop is moving just a little bit on
him. Line. He takes a snap, pitches to number 21, who is wrapped up. Red Bap makes it to the line. Else was in on the tackle. So second down. And they try the same play the other side. And he's going to be turned in. Alex Poole gets there, turns him back in. They'll bring up a 3rd down and 8 for Guernsey. Quarterback pitches back, who's hit by Shepperson, but couldn't bring him down. Then he's brought down by 3 with the punt. No one back to receive it. Hopefully it'll take a Meeteetse bounce, and it doesn't. It takes a Guernsey bounce, clear down. He's going to down it at about the 12-yard line.
About as good as you can hope for on one of those. I don't remember a season this cold.
So on first down, Shepperson takes it all day. He's looking downfield and has a wide open Carter Johnson out near midfield, who he's finally brought down at. So at the start of the second quarter, Meeteetse has the ball at their own 38-yard line after the long pass from Bennett to Johnson. And Shepperson takes the snap, pitches to Bennett, who picks up about 2 yards on the play. You know, they're keying in on him pretty good, those big guys. That person that receives the pitch is eligible to run. If you take the snap, you cannot advance the ball in 6-man. But where they snap it, pitch it to Bennett, he can run. And here's the reception out to Alex Poole for the first down. He's breaking tackles, still on his feet, and gets clear down to the 19-yard line, Guernsey 19-yard line. So great catch there. Had to stretch a little bit to make that catch. Then he broke a tackle right after making the catch, and a big gain there. So 2 quick plays, and they're down deep in Guernsey territory. Yeah, I didn't see what it looked like a pass there. Is that what that was?
Yeah, it was pass cross field to Seth Bennett.
They're actually giving him the passing play. I imagine we're going to see him turn to the passing a little bit more, where they're getting in, hitting that run so hard.
And that was number 21, Brady Escobel. He was not fooled on that play.
He'll bring up a 3rd down and 18. Smith in motion, fakes a handoff. Bennett's looking to Carter Johnson on the far side, who makes the catch, breaks the tackle, and he's pushed out of bounds. He's slow to get up. Hopefully he's all right. He makes it down to the 10-yard line, where it'll be a 4th down for Meeteetse there.
He looks like he's hurt. I don't know if he's holding his arm or.
He was slow to get up. He's kind of running kind of gingerly a little bit, but must be his arm. He's holding that down there in the huddle. Hopefully that won't be anything serious. He is quite a weapon out there.
And they did switch to pass. We'll see what they do with their. This may be the first 4th down they've had. I'm not sure.
I think it is the first 4th down. They've been moving the ball quite well. So 4th down, Shepperson. Smith takes the snap, pitches to Bennett, who makes the throw into the end zone. This is going to be short. The pass was intended for Carter Johnson. It was just short.
Tries to thread the needle, and Carter Johnson visibly hurt. We'll see what's going on with him. He's running off the sidelines right now.
Yeah, looks like that left arm maybe might be bothering him. So that'll be a turnover on downs for Meeteetse, their first turnover of the evening. Guernsey will start deep in their end of the field at their 10-yard line.
We've been able to. We'll wait till after this play.
So on first down, they hand off up the middle. It's going to be a gain of about 10 yards. Make it see where the spot is. They're going to give him 10 yards on the play before he's brought down by, a few defenders. But they're having some decent success with the run.
They really are. They've got two boys up there who weigh about 250 pounds each, and Longhorns are having a real tough time with that. So they're finding a lot of success punching up the middle.
No, they are, and they're not even lining up with any receivers. They're just straight line and a tailback. Second down, they are going to look to pass here. Quarterback fakes the handoff and throws downfield, and it's going to be incomplete.
And we got someone who got rocked on that play. Who is that down there?
Near side here.
Yeah.
That was Dalton Abar, looks like.
Dalton Abar.
Did he take a hit?
Yeah, he got rocked. He just
139-pound freshman, so you're looking at 200-some pounds on some of these boys.
You know, Guernsey is not rolling over. Sometimes when when teams get down 31 points in the first part of the game, they will roll over and just kind of halfway play the rest of the game. That is not happening with Guernsey.
No, they're a solid team. You know, they've had some good plays so far, so we expect them not to go away. You know, you see how fast Meeteetse puts up 31 points in one quarter. We still have 3 quarters to play, so they will stick with it. They'll be with that play. That last play was a first. They pick up a first down, a pretty good run there. They'll bring up first down out at the 33-yard line. Fakes the handoff. He's going to roll out to pass. He's being pressured by Shepardson. Shepardson's right there. And he does get the pass off to 71, who makes the catch. And he's another big kid. You know, Longhorns all over him. Finally brought down out at the Meeteetse, the Longhorn 36-yard line.
I think they called dogpile on 71 because we had someone coming from behind.
Had someone on each ankle, and then, you know, he was loaded up. But
I believe one of the kids was tying his shoelaces together.
And 71, he's a 250-pound kid.
You know, I'm looking here, and it looks like Guernsey beat KC 58-14, and KC is not a bad team.
Right. It'll be a second down for the Vikings. Quick pitch to 21. He's going to run. Switch direction on the other side of the field. Carter Johnson slows him up. He is going to pick up the first down. He will be brought down inside the 30-yard line.
And as I'm looking through this, Midwest undefeated on the East. I think they're down one game on a technicality, but really undefeated on the East. They only beat Guernsey by 11 points. So Guernsey really a good team on that east side.
Well, they're showing it too. They're, like you said, they're not quitting, and they've got an explosive running game, and then some big guys that, you know.
Bennett wasn't able to play, and it looks like he's walking with a little bit of a limp.
So on the first down, handoff up the middle. He's going to have a decent gain before he's brought down by 22 Zach Bragg and 5 Alex Poole. A gain of about 8 on the play. Second down for Guernsey. You know, the nice thing here, though, is they with all these running plays, they are going to burn a lot of clock, but they're moving the ball quite well right now against the Horns. So second down near the 20-yard line, Longhorn 20. Fakes a pass, hands off to number 40, who fumbles the ball. Ball's down again. It looked like it was covered up by, nope, they're giving the ball. That was going to be covered by 83 Scott Sessions. So,
you know, and that is just
you know, that's number 44, second turnover, second fumble. It looks like he holds the ball out, and, you know, Meeteetse does, like you've mentioned before, does a great job of hitting at that ball and swiping at it, pulling at it, and there's another turnover, you know, on a great drive like that.
That is just killing them. I mean, they would be in this game a lot more than they are. They were just having their way with the Longhorns, and a turnover like that hurts a lot. But let's see what this offense can do without a couple of their key players.
Quick pass out to Alex Poole, who makes the reception and a pickup of about 3 on the play. Bennett back on the field, and we'll see when he starts moving. He just kind of stood in the pocket and made that quick pass out to Poole. So it'll be a second down at the Longhorn 25-yard line. You know, and hopefully, look at the kids down there huddled up on the sideline. Hopefully they're staying warm. If they're going to be in and out of the game, that's where injuries will happen. So second down, Shepardson takes a snap, pitches to Bennett. Bennett looks to throw, tucks and run. He's got a lot of room. Breaks a tackle, breaks another, and then he's brought down to the Guernsey 25-yard line. You know, he had two people back putting pressure on him, and he made a couple moves, and he had a lot of field.
He is a tough guy to tackle.
Very tough.
And it didn't look like
shotgun formation. Smith and Shepardson in the backfield. Pitch to Shepardson. He's going to look around on the far side. And a great block on the far side by Zach Bragg. Came back on that crackback block and opened that side up. Pickup of 6 on the play. You know, and it's a lot of these younger, you know, these players that's unseen. You know, Bragg down there doesn't get a lot of offensive time other than blocking and snapping. But great block on that side that kind of opened up that far side. Gain of about 6 on the play for Meeteetse, second down.
This, and it's quite an interesting matchup. Two very different teams.
It sure is. Jasper Smith in motion. Bennett takes a snap, looks for pass. He hits Shepardson over the middle, who is going to be in for another Longhorn touchdown. That's exciting. Just quick pass over the middle. You know, defense. So that quick, Meeteetse comes back and scores off of the Guernsey fumble. Dalton Abar in for the kick. He's going to gets it up, and it's good. So that's the 4th kick for Abar. He is on 4 minutes and 12 seconds left in the half. And this is the semifinal game in 1A 6-man football. So the winner here punches their ticket to Laramie next week.
I'm sure it'll be balmy and warm in Laramie.
Yes, I'll probably pack my sunglasses and swimming suit. This kick will be taken at the goal line. He did step in, surprisingly. Is out to the 30 before he's knocked out of bounds there. A good run. You know, typically we don't see that very often. You know, Bennett's usually kicking it, but
4 minutes and 4 seconds left in the half. Score is 39-0. We'll see how the Longhorns do against this Guernsey offense, and it looks like they did trick him this time. Who is that, number 22? Yeah, number 22, I think that's Zach Bragg.
Yep.
They did get him to go offsides. He was lined up real close there, and so there they go. Without even moving the ball, they got 5 yards.
That'll be first down for Guernsey out at their own 36-yard line. Quick handoff up the middle, 21. He's
giant
untouched.
Hole, and he is
he's
gone.
There's the first score. Guernsey score of the night. Not sure what happened there.
A huge hole. We should see if we can get the instant replay on that.
Score of the evening. And they're lining up to go for it. Looking to pass in the end zone. It's going to be short. So with that touchdown, it brings his score to Meeteetse Longhorns 39 and to 180. These are some big kids opening up some holes. So be a second down for the Vikings. Another handoff to 21, tries the other side. He's going to be forward for the first down. Another timeout called by Coach Jensen. Gather his team together.
Forgot to carry the one. Hang on just a second here.
You need a calculator? So first down for Guernsey at the 25-yard line of the Longhorns. Snap, handoff up the middle to 21 again. He's going to be forward for about 6 yards on the play. You know, just little chunks like that at a time, and then you know.
Yeah, I'm not sure the Meeteetse defense has had a challenge like this all year long.
You know, their closest one was Du Bois, and I know they did have. You know, they do have that runner that's pretty good ground and pound. Here's a pass through the air. Of course, it was through the air, but from 21, they pitched. So quick, you know, they've been pounding it on the ground, then just a quick passing play there.
Defense.
Bring up a third down at the Meeteetse 19-yard line for the Vikings. Another handoff up the middle, 21. He's wrapped up by Bragg. Gains a couple on the play, but that'll bring up a fourth down. You know, Bragg was in there. He wrapped him up and got him, brought him down.
They gave up the ball. Let's see how it goes this time.
Quarterback under center. Another handoff to 21. He's going to be wrapped up by Sean, who pitches it back to 10, and then he's hit by Seth in the backfield. Oh, and he has a lot of room to run. He's in, but there's a flag on the play, and I believe that is a block in the back on Guernsey.
That is not a touchdown.
We'll see what this is. You wrapped up. You know, they're just trying to make a play, and they're out of position, and real tough to stay focused. And you know what they did there, blocking the back, and it'll back them up 5 yards. They'll have a fourth down and 9. Pitch. He's going to look to pass here. Not getting much pressure. Ball is up, and it's going to be caught down at the 2-yard line.
And that is good enough for a first down.
And that will give them the first down. Looked like Abar on the cover for him.
We'll see what inspiring things Coach Jensen comes up with during the during the halftime.
Depending on how this goes, I imagine we'll see a run here to 21, and we do. And he's actually loses a yard on the play. Looked like Shepardson was in the backfield quick, and he had to try and go over Shepardson, and then he was brought.
One in here at the end of the first half.
Second down. There's going to be a pitch out to 21. He's going to turn back up, and he is going to be knocked down. A ball is out. It's bouncing around. It will be covered back up by Guernsey, but once again, another near turnover for Guernsey.
And this is the defense that we're used to seeing from Meeteetse.
Nearly another Guernsey turnover. That would have been terrible for Guernsey.
Come on, defense!
There is our AD cheering him on.
The clock is still ticking, 37 seconds left.
With third down and goal from the 6-yard line. Oh, and there's a fumble, another fumble. He didn't handle the snap. We'll see, looked like they covered that one again.
Stop, Brad, big stop!
Line up new formation for him. Fakes a handoff. He's going to look to throw. He's getting pressure. He does have a wide open on the far side who makes a catch.
And they are in.
In for their second touchdown of the night. You know, pretty scary. They had ball on the ground a few times, but were able to cover it up. But they'd punch it in. They will go for the extra point and drop kick it. And it will be off of the upright. Off of the upright. You know, and Meeteetse, they just kind of stood there, not sure what they were doing on that play. They didn't get any pressure in the backfield. Hopefully they'll go in and warm up at halftime and come out well.
Now, I think if you hit the goalpost, it's worth 4 points in 6-man football.
You would
Is that
think,
not right?
you know, you would think, but we won't bring that up to them. We'll see what they do here. I mean, with 6 seconds, I imagine they don't kick to Bennett. It wouldn't take him but a few seconds to run this one back as he's done before.
I imagine, yeah, an onside kick is in order. We'll see what they
come up with here. They just squib it down. They will make it out of bounds. So the Longhorns will have time for one play.
Back him up.
So 6 seconds left. Time for a play. And I'd imagine. Well, it looks like Bennett's going to line up, take the snap. I would think they would snap to Smith or Shepardson and
pass it to Johnson.
Yeah, but there's going to be a handoff to Smith, who picks up 5 before he's brought down out at the 30, and time will expire there.
The halftime comes up with a score.
We will start off the second half here. This will be. It takes a bad bounce. It'll be out of bounds. Meeteetse's bid for their first state championship in 20 years. So first play, they hand off up the middle. Kind of another handoff this near side. Needs to be wrapped up quick by Shepardson.
And that's
a handoff. He's looking downfield. Looks this far near side. Big 71 who makes the catch. He's gonna be brought.
Looks like there was some movement.
Hollister in shotgun formation. Pitches out to 21, who reverses, comes back across the field to be wrapped up by Zach Bragg. Down shotgun formation, Hollister back to pass, being pressured. He's got a receiver downfield, and it's going to be incomplete. Center, Hollister under center, takes a snap. He's going to pitch out, throw out to 21, who then makes another throw downfield to 44. Couldn't quite make it. And it's going to be a fake out to him. They're looking for him. He's looking to pass. He's being pressured by Shepardson, being flushed around by Shepardson. He's kind of flustered here a little bit. And he can't advance the ball forward. He finally throws to a wide open 55, but that pass was broken. Drive. And so on first down, Shepardson takes the snap, pitches to Bennett, who's got a lot of room to run, and that's what he does best, breaks through, and he is gone. So just like that one play, Meeteetse tacks up another touchdown. Hopefully he is okay. And the kick is up. It will be returnable, be received at the 8-yard line.
Number 12 has wheels on him. He'll see if we
breaks one tackle, and then he's wrapped up by Jasper Smith out on the. Takes a snap, fakes a handoff to 21 Escobel. He's looking downfield, being pressured and blocked. Wow, blocked by Shepardson, and then still caught by.
Pass play like this. I guess that wasn't technically a passing play, was it?
Yeah, that was. There's a handoff up the middle of 21 Escobel. He's back out past the original. A lot nicer than it was. So on third down, they hand off to Escobel up the middle. He picks up
with 5 minutes and 30 seconds left in the third quarter.
Hollister under center. He pitches back to Escobel. He looks to pass. He's got that option. He's being pursued by 3 Longhorns, and he's going to looks downfield to 7. Seth Bennett Jasper Smith and Shepperson. Bennett pitches to Jasper Smith, who turns directions, comes back across the field. He breaks a tackle. He's picking up some good blocks. He's got a lot of room to run. Breaks another tackle before he's brought down from behind. That'll be out near the Bennett. Bennett's got that option to run, which he does. He tucks and runs, and it just makes it look way too easy. He makes it look effortless. My calculator.
Didn't even have to carry the one.
I thought that would impress you.
Bennett again on the kickoff. Into the hula hoop.
This one will be unreturnable. Into the end zone. There's the handoff to 21 Escobar, who is hit and wrapped up, and he's still on his feet fighting. You know, great runner. He keeps those knees. They're taking their time at the line. Takes the snap. He's looking to pass. He's got a wide open Escobar. He's picked up by, he's got a lot of time to run. He pitches it, throws it back across the 55. He makes the catch, and he's going to be wrapped up and brought down out at the 24 of the Vikings. Shotgun formation. He takes the snap. He's looking to pass again. There's Shepperson putting pressure on. He goes downfield, and actually a great catch by 71 for the Vikings out near the 35-yard line.
And that clock keeps running. Here
And
they
the
are.
pitch to Escobar on the far side, looking to run. He's had a blocker out there, one of the Vikings. Shotgun formation, takes a snap. He's looking to pass. He's being pressured by Smith and Shepperson. He gets the pass off, makes the catch, and then he's wrapped. He looks to pass. They're going pretty hard to the pass now, getting a lot of pressure in there. He looks underneath the 71, who makes the catch. Then he's wrapped up and brought down.
Lining up real heavy up front.
Here's a handoff to 44, and he leans forward for the first down. Some mistakes, and there's another one, fumble, and that's going to be recovered by Seth Bennett. Long pitches to Smith, who tucks and turns on the far side, breaks one tackle, turns up direction on the other side of the field, runs over, fakes a handoff, and then hands off to Smith, who does pick up the first down. He's wrapped up and slowed down. So on first down, Smith takes a snap, pitches to Bennett, who has a lot of room. He's going to tuck and run, and the ball's knocked out. That will be a turnover. Vikings have been. First down, they run right up. The Vikings have the ball, third down at their 30-yard line. Shotgun formation, takes a snap. He looks to pass. He's getting pressured by couple Meeteetse. And the ball is out. He makes the catch and then knocks the ball out. Ball's on the ground. It's knocked out of bounds, but Bennett with the hit, and there is a Guernsey player down after that. He did make the catch and turned upfield, and Bennett was there with the hit, and it looks like he's get hurt too bad, so wish him the best. Guernsey has the ball, fourth down at their own 27-yard line. Shotgun formation, drops back to pass. Looking downfield, he's being pressured by Scott as well as Shepperson, who makes the throw downfield. This will be off the receiver's hands and incomplete. A good coverage downfield. That looked like Alex Poole on the coverage, 28-yard line.
9 minutes and 40 seconds left in the game. Score is 51-12, Longhorn lead.
Right now it's looking pretty good for Meeteetse. This will be, if things pan out the way it's looking, this will be Meeteetse's first trip to the state championship in 20 years.
20 years ago, 1993.
Bennett takes a snap, hands off to Shepperson, breaks a couple tackles and breaks another tackle, still on his feet. He breaks 3 tackles before he's hit from behind and brought down after gaining about 9 yards on the play. Well, they spotted shy of the 20, about 8-yard gain on the play. Great run by Shepperson.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen Shepperson run.
Runner, he just tucks his head and goes. You know, you get Smith that he's looking for a hole and back and forth, and Shepperson just puts his head down and run. Here's a reception by Shepperson, who's out for, man, look at his running. Isn't that awesome?
Yeah, he's kind of a three-legged runner there.
I thought for sure he was going down. Jasper Smith, Sean Shepperson, and Seth Bennett, shotgun formation. Pitches to Shepperson, who looks for that far side. He tucks the ball. He's hit it. He was hit hard, and he was leaning in the end zone. Somebody, I don't know who it was, he came in and he saved the touchdown.
Yeah, he must have just barely.
Shepperson, who we see run quite a bit,
yes,
right?
Yes, we do,
Yes,
Kyle.
we do. Bennett, shotgun formation. Smith in motion. Fakes a handoff to Smith. Hands off to Shepperson, who falls forward into the end zone.
You know, and I think they're going to their one remaining runner who's not somehow damaged. Well, I think Smith's actually in good shape.
Smith. So once again, Guernsey will take over at their own 15-yard line, first down there. And with a score of 57-12, a lot of ground to make up.
And Guernsey's been seeing the most success on their running game, and unfortunately for them, if they stick to that type of play, they just will not have enough time. And
they're ground and pound. They've been able to pick up some good chunks of yards, but they're dragging Meeteetse players down the field the whole time. And like here on first down, they go with the run, stick with it, pick up of about 5 on the play, and clock continues to run. Guernsey out just over their own 20-yard line, and they're taking their time coming to the line. Hollister under center, handoff to 21. Escobar, who is brought down quickly after gain of maybe 2 on the play, brought down by, looked like Scott Sessions and Zach Bragg. A couple of the smaller guys out there, and they're getting in, making the tackles. And Guernsey, I think they're seeing they're not making it to state, and they're just taking their time here. Clock continues to run, and they're not giving much effort now.
And the scoreboard isn't really showing what kind of a game this was. I mean, Guernsey is just pushing the Longhorns as hard as they can.
Yeah, it's been a great game here. Hollister drops back to pass, looks downfield for 71, who is short. This can be short. Incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
And it looks like we are in the 45-point rule.
They're keeping the clock rolling now, so
45-point rule is in effect, which means that the clock will run unless there's a touchdown or some type of a penalty.
And here's a snap. It's
snap
over
is
the
way
punter's
over
head.
his
He's
head.
back
Here they
into the
go.
end zone, and there's going to be a safety if they bring him down. He's going to actually throw it out of the end zone. He makes a play out of the end zone.
Great play
Wow.
by that quarterback, saving the...
He was able to make the throw, get it out of the end zone, and then he made the complete one. Their big boys back 12, and they have the ball on the Guernsey 5-yard line. So still have the starters in. Bennett's in. Smith, Carter. Yeah, Sheberson in motion. Fakes the handoff. Sheberson hands off to Smith, who just cuts his way right into the end zone.
There we go, 5 more years. Here we go for the extra point. It looks like
Bennett shotgun formation. Smith in motion, fakes the handoff, and he throws it in and does hit Carter Johnson for the extra point.
First we've seen of Carter Johnson for a while.
And on the other side we have DuBois playing Midwest. We have an update on that score in. It's the end of the 3rd quarter.
Kick is high and will be returned.
It's the start of the 2nd, and DuBois is up 28-12.
Good run back. Runner is taken down at the 25-yard line. Or I believe that's...
Pound and a pretty good runner. And now the score is DuBois 34, Midwest 18.
Line up for the run, and nowhere to go.
Wow, great tackle there. He was that was actually
Jacob Allen coming in again for Zach Bragg.
It's looking pretty good for Meeteetse. And on 2nd down, a handoff, and he is hit hard by Alex Poole. Great tackle by Alex. They're just looking to get through the rest of the quarter. Looking to pass now. Being pursued. Quick pass to 5, who goes down back behind the line. Not going to have anybody back to return it. They'll just let that ball go, and they'll down it where they down it. And we'll get down to the Meeteetse 18-yard line. So on 1st down, snaps high. It's actually taken by A.J. Mers, who dishes it forward to Burbank, and he fumbles
we have a fumble.
it. It's on the ground. It looks like going to be a Guernsey, then just kind of shovel pass forward to Burbank, who had a good gain there, pick up of about 10 on 1st down. So bring a 2nd down.
About a minute 10
5.
left in the game. And they are taking their sweet time.
And snap to Burbank. He's looking to pass, looking downfield, got some pressure. He gets the pass off to Mers, who's hit hard. Does make the catch, though. Tucks it down and makes the catch. Be a loss of about 3 on the play. So Meeteetse Longhorns 30 seconds away from guaranteed trip to Laramie. They get the snap off, pitch back to Burbank, who's scrambling around under pressure, and he's wrapped up in the backfield. He's fighting it off, but he's finally brought down by 55 by one of their big guys.
But I think that, and we'd like to thank Guernsey for coming down, playing a great game, really pushing these Longhorns, and wish them the best of luck.
Yeah, definitely for them. They'll lose